Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Taitrust Charging Station online meeting. My name is Chen Hao. Taiwan External Trade Development Council helps promote Taiwan industries through marketing, exhibitions, and trade missions. Taiwan is at the forefront of electronics. Many of you have heard or even used computer brands such as Acer and Asus. Maybe you have also participated in Computex, one of the most important computer shows in the world, also hosted by Taitra. Today, in our new products launch, we are focusing on EV charging. The EV market is projected to reach close to 27 million units by 2030, according to Markets and Markets, a leading B2B research company. Taitra has brought together 3 companies to share their latest in EV charging technology with you. KS Terminals was founded in 1973 with a primary focus on electrical terminals, lugs, and power connectors. Today, Edison Cheng, U.S. Regional Manager for KST, will share on their EV charging connectors.
Thank you for attending this brief presentation on KS Terminals. My name is Edison Cheng. I'm the U.S. Regional Manager, and today I'll be presenting our company's EV products. Founded in 1973, KST's primary focus has been on electrical terminals, lugs, and power connectors. As our products ties into power generations, our company began to look into charging solution in the latest EV phase. I'll need to emphasize that KST produces EV charging connectors. KST has concentrated on the development of AC charging. Currently, there are 4 standards on the market, all of which we do carry in our product line. SAE J1772 adopted by the US, Canada, and Taiwanese market. The IEC 62196-2 adopted by EU nations. The GBT 20234 adopted by China, and the CNS 62196-4, EV charging for motorcycle adopted by Taiwan, Southeast Asia, and Japan. There are 2 modes of charging solutions, the first of which is an EVSC with built-in charging handle, used mostly in North America and Asia. For SAE, KST has developed the 80, 40, 32, and 60 amp handle with voltage at AC 240 volts. For IEC standards, we have a selection of 3-phase 63 and 32 amp at AC 480 volts, as well as single-phase 32 amp, 20, and 13 amps at AC 240 volts. In our GBT version, we offer a 32, 16, and 10 amps at AC 240 volts. Finally, the CNS is the EV handle for motorcycles. We have the 80 and 24 amp at 120 volts DC. All our different varieties and standards have been put into rigorous testings and can last up to 10,000 charges. The IP rating on our products is IP67 and have a flammable rating of a UL94V-0. The second charging method is the portable charging system adopted by EU nations. All the vehicles are provided with a set of charging cord. For the portable charging system, we've provided an IEC 32 dual charging cable with either a single or 3-phase solution. Products in development. In the next developmental phases, we'll be moving into DC fast charge, both the IEC's CCS1 and CCS2, as well as the GBT DC version. Thank you for attending this presentation. I've attached my contact info below if you're interested in knowing more about our products. Thank you again and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Edison, for giving a very clear presentation on the different types of EV standards in the world and on KST's products. KS Terminals offers all 4 AC charging standards on the market. It's important to remind our viewers that all their AC charging devices have been put through rigorous testing and can last up to 10,000 charges. Regarding safety, they have IP ratings of IP67 and flammability rating of UL94V-0. Thank you, Edison. Our next presenter is Paul Lee, Sales Director at eTreego. eTreego provides total solutions to worldwide charging standards. It's the EV control module R&D company founded by eTree's entrepreneurial guidance platform.
Hi, I'm Paul, Sales Director at eTreego. According to Bloomberg's market research data, the electric vehicles market has unlimited potentials. In year 2020, the sales of electric vehicles will be 1.7 million, and the global market share will be 3%. By year 2023, it will increase to 7%, with a total of about 5.4 million. It's estimated that 50% of global small passenger car sales in year 2040 will be electric vehicles. The future of electric vehicles is promising. About eTreego. eTreego, we provide total solutions to worldwide charging standards. We formulate Taiwan electric vehicle and electric scooters standards. Our EVSE, which stands for Electric Vehicle Service Equipment, conform to international standards. eTreego earned more than 60% of EVSE market share, and we are #1 in Taiwan. eTreego offers total solutions for AC and DC EV charging systems, such as Level 1 for portable chargers, Level 2 wall-mount chargers, and Level 3 supercharging systems. eTreego has been highly recognized to worldwide famous automobiles by European and Asian brands. Our charging piles are also built in major channels like KFC, Carrefour Mart, PX Mart, and the famous convenience stores. For our achievements, eTreego is Tier 1 EVSE suppliers for automobiles, such as Volvo, Mitsubishi, Nissan, China Motors, and Lexus. For electric scooters, we have Yamaha, Kymco, SYM. Also, we are the Tier 1 suppliers for Geely in China. We are Volvo official suppliers for their charging systems. We are Nissan official suppliers for Nissan Leaf. We are Mitsubishi and China Motors official suppliers for their EV chargers. And also, we supplied our DC fast charging system to Yamaha Japan. We also provide our DC fast charging systems to China Petroleum Corporations. So in Taiwan, you can see all of our charging piles around petrol stations. Also, KFC and the Carrefour are using our charging piles as their supercharging systems. For Kymco and eMoving, applied our fast charging systems. SYM SYM also using our fast charging systems. Yadi, the leading e-scooters manufacturers, they are also using our fast charging systems. We also supply our EV charging systems to Tesla in Hong Kong. And also, we established our charging systems in Lotte World, Korea. eTreego has supplied more than 1,500 charging systems around Taiwan. It is easy to find our charging piles around public or private areas or famous landmarks. For our products are including full product lines for e-scooters. They output from 600 watt to 28 kilowatts. For EV chargers, we have portable chargers. The output is 3.5 kilowatts. And for level 2 chargers, we have power output from 3.5 to 17 kilowatts. For our DC supercharging piles, the output currently we can supply up to 180 kilowatts. For all of our chargers, we can link with IoT for big data collection and analysis. It will develop in many kinds of business model. In the future, for our chargers, we can support smart house for local grid connections with two-way smart grid systems, which we call vehicle to home or vehicle to grid. If you want to participate in these EV charging solutions, please contact us. We are eTreego, EV Life Go. Thank you.
eTreego offers total solution for AC and DC's EV charging systems, including full product line for e-motorbike charging piles. It is quite astonishing to learn that by 2040, an astounding 58% of global small passenger cars may be EVs. Thank you, Paul, for your clear introduction of eTreego and your company products. Our last company today is Hulane. Hulane is a professional connectors manufacturer founded in 1977. It has operations in Vietnam, Indonesia, Italy, and China. Some of its main products are in the automotive industry, including terminals, housing, and fuse box. Today, Sean, product manager of Hulane, will share their high and low voltage EV products with us.
Hello, this is Sean from Hulane Associate Corporations, and today is such an honor to be present for our company. So we are Hulane. So in the next couple of slides, I will introduce some of our EV products. So let's get started. So in the Hulane Group, we pretty much established since 1977. To today. So our main product is, as you can see in this slide, we have connectors, terminal, and rubbers. And our headquarters is in the Taipei Shiji area. And as you can see, all of the Hulane Group, we are pretty much in the Asia areas, such as in Taipei, Taiwan, Nanjing, Penang, Dongguan, and one of our offices in Indonesia, and in this year's 2020, we have our Europe office in Italy, which is we try to penetrate in Europe's market. So next slides, I will introduce some of our high voltage EV products, such as the high voltage and the voltage, especially for the two-wheel marketing. In this slide, you will see the high voltage products. So as you can see, we do offer our clients for the socket as in the left bottom side, and the right bottom side is a plug. They are sort of the mating connectors, as you can call that. And in this slide, I would just call that as our technical characteristic for the high voltage plug in the sockets. Like this 7-port, the plug in the sockets, they are suitable for 100 amp and 120 volts, which can be used in the 25 millimeter square, and also for the 0.5, which is a single node pin that is 0.5 millimeter square, that is for the 2 amp and 30 volts. And the CO class is IP55. And the spec that we use to test is what we so-called the TS-0D-01-01. And in next slides, you will see that as a so-called protecting mechanism, as help as client to when we connect to this connector, it's kind of the safe mechanism. So as you can see, when connecting the power terminal will connect first, then the signal. So on another side, when disconnecting, signal terminal turn off first, and the power sides go later. Of course, I know this slide is a little bit like technical, so if you have any question, you can always contact us in the later on. And also, we offer this the protection, which is a finger protection and a fall-off protection. The finger protection is like when somebody's finger in trying to pull into the connectors, the connector is the disconnect. And the fall-off protection is as you can see in this slide, there's a little bit wire in the right bottom side, so which help us to prevent the falling off. And in the above side, they are high voltage. So in this slide is a low voltage. So it pretty much is as a high voltage. What's the difference between them is this is using for low voltage. As you can see, power pin is for 4 millimeter square. That is pretty much used for 25 amp and a 6 voltage. And the signal pin is using for 0.5 millimeter square. That is 2 amp and 30 volts. The CO class is IP55, and the spec is the same as the high voltage. So this slides pretty much explain this. Like we use this testing standard for our clients. So if in the future, if our customers have a different spec or standard, you can always tell us at the end of the time, so we can prepare for you. So here is our current EV customers, like the CMC is a China Motor Corporations, and also I have iMirror Screen Technical and the SimPro. I think this is pretty much is our company regarding with this EV product. Of course, if you have any further question, you can always contact us as marketing@hulian.com.tw. Thank you.
Very impressive to see all the security design for your EV connectors, including finger protection and fall-off protection. Furthermore, Hulian has received international certifications such as UL Listed, ROS, TAF, and others. Thank you, Sean. Thank you for joining us for TaiTrust Charging Station online meeting. I hope it has been informative. For more information on conformity to international standards, you may check out KS Terminal on eTreego's website or contact them directly. Now you have the opportunity to scan the QR code and fill up the questionnaire to get today's full slides. Furthermore, on October 22nd, Taitra will host a one-on-one trade meeting. If you are interested to talk to company representatives, make sure to sign up. You are also welcome to contact your nearest Taitra office. With 63 offices worldwide, Taitra is Taiwan's foremost nonprofit trade organization. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in future Taitra new products launch.